It's time for you to lock in. It's time for you to get focused. See, you've been unfocused lately. You've been off of it. You've been going in another direction. But now it's time for you to get back focused. Now it's time for you to get back on track. Because God got more for you. He got more for you. But God is more concerned with who you become versus what you receive. Say that again. God is more concerned about who you become versus what you receive. Because, see, you can receive these things that you're asking for. You can receive the things of God that He have for you. But if you don't become who you're supposed to become, how long you think it's going to last? What you think going to happen? Is that stuff going to mold you into what God called you to be if you don't become? Or is it going to take you and transform you into somebody that you shouldn't be? Think about it. Ask yourself, what is God calling me to be? And am I on the right track? Or have I veered off into my own understanding? God tells us, lean not into our own understanding. That we should look up to Him for everything. That we should allow Him to guide us. Because He is the way, the truth, and the light. That He knows what we don't know. He sees what we don't see. And man don't have the thoughts of God. We need the Spirit. We need God for everything. But if you continue to keep going on with life, trying to figure this stuff out yourself, now you all off the path that God got for you because now you done got discouraged. See, now you feeling like you lost because you done veered off from God. What you doing? Get back on track. Don't lose your focus. Look how far you done came. Just think about how far you done came. Just a couple years ago, you were not where you at right now. And all of a sudden, you just gonna start doing your own thing? You're gonna start leaning on your own understanding. Think about who got you to where you were, to where you are. Think about it. Now, when you think about that, where is He now? The one who helped you get where you are now, where is He now? Where have you put Him in? Are you bringing Him with you? Or are you trying to figure this stuff out? Now you in a good place. Now you like, I got it. Or, you know what I'm saying? You done got the stuff that you wanted on now. I'm good now. I'm straight. I ain't tripping. I ain't trying to bother God. Or are you seeking God? What are you doing? What are you doing? Because I can tell you one thing. The reason why we all woke up this morning, it was because of God. It wasn't nobody else. It wasn't nothing else. It was because of God. And I'm here to tell you, without Him, we have nothing. Zero. We don't have nothing. It's nothing we can do without God. Nothing. Nothing on this earth. No matter how hard we try. No matter what we may think that we doing. God may allow it, but if God don't have His hand on it, believe me, it's not gonna last. It's not gonna last. See, the stuff in this world is temporary. Stuff in this world is temporary. And the reason why this video found you is because God is trying to get your attention. God is trying to take you places that you've never been. God is trying to show you something. God wants a different version of you that you've never been before. But if you keep trying to figure it out yourself, if you keep moving, going back to the same old you, same old stuff, hang around the same old people, don't mean you're no good, ain't trying to help you, meaning becoming the best version of themselves. See, that's what a team is. That's what a team is. You've been searching. You like, man, if I just had a team, if I just had people like that, I'd be where I want to be. See, the problem is it start with you. You trying to jump the gun. It start with you. See, when you work on you, everything gonna come together. Everything is gonna come together. See, one thing my father told me, and this is in my later years because our relationship wasn't the best growing up. But one thing he told me, say, son, you ain't gotta go searching for it. You ain't gotta chase it. It's gonna find you. And that's the truth, because everything that God blessed me with, it wasn't nothing I done. It came to me on His time, not the time that I feel like I should have had it. And then the process molded me into somebody that I never thought I'd be. Like what you see right now, I never thought I'd be who I am right now. I never thought I'd be where I'm at. I'm from a small town in Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? Very small town with small minds and small things. But the God I serve is big. Bigger than anything you could think of. And so if He could do it for me, why He won't do it for you? Huh? Why He won't do it for you? I wasn't the best person. And I'm still working on me. I'm still growing, but I'm not who I used to be. I'm not who I was at all. And so one thing I know for sure is that with everything that I do, I have to give God the glory and all the praise. You know why? Because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be here. I never thought I'd have a wife. Never thought I'd have kids. I got 2 kids. I didn't think about none of that. I was selfish. I wanted things to go my way. If it didn't go my way, I ain't want to deal with you. I ain't want to be a part of it. It had to go my way or no way. But guess what happened when you find God? When God, well, I'm going to say it like this. Guess what happened when God find you? Because ain't nobody looking for God. God find us. He pulls us to him. He draws us to him. Guess what happened? You change. Yeah, you change. That's why it's been so hard for you to leave people in the past. You know why? Because you've been locked in with them instead of being locked in with God. Yeah, you've been locked in with them instead of being locked in with God. Come on, man. You've been locked in with them instead of being locked in with God. You know what I'm saying? Let me give you an example. Right now, I'm making this video, right? Because I know what my purpose is. I know what I'm supposed to be doing. You get what I'm saying? And guess what else I'm doing? I'm pushing the baby. I'm pushing the baby. Yeah, we're in the backyard, but it's okay. Because I gotta get this out. Somebody gonna receive this. Somebody need this. Yeah, it ain't because of me. It's because of God. God wants you to receive this. It's not by coincidence. Ain't nobody playing with you. This real life. This is serious. You know what I'm saying? Look what I'm doing. I don't have to be making this video because I'm being obedient to what I know from God, what he wants from me. What he wants from me. You know what I'm saying? This is what he want me to, I'm gonna do it. You know why? Look at me. Besides the stuff, man, I ain't tripping about the stuff. I'm talking about who I am. See, I wasn't this person, man. And see, that's what you gotta realize. You got to stay locked in. I'm not perfect by chance, at all. You feel what I'm saying? But I know who he is. I know what he's done. And I know that he is the only reason why you see me right now is because of what God did. So you know what you gotta do? You gotta reevaluate you and see what God wants from you. You know, when I say stay locked in, what I mean by that is staying close to God. Staying close to God. What you going seeking for stuff in other places for? What you going to try to be somebody that you're not for? If that was who you were, you would be it, but that's not who you will. And see, what happens is now you mad at God because you chasing something and you trying to become somebody that God never intended for you to be. And because it ain't working, now you mad. Well, what you mad at God for? See, if you'd have checked in with God, stayed locked in, you would know. But because you done grew distant, now you mad at God. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. You better than that. You know you better than that. What you doing? What you doing? Come on, you got this. Look how far you done came. And you gonna let this situation stop you? Turn you away from God? Bring you back to who you was? You gonna let that stop you? That what you tell him, you gonna let that stop you? Or you gonna keep going, you gonna keep fighting? Because you know you're stronger than what you think. You already know it. Because you wouldn't have got this far. It wasn't by mistake. You think God make mistakes? No. No, he don't make mistakes. Now, we make mistakes. You make mistakes. I make mistakes. We all make mistakes. But one person that don't make mistakes, he perfect. Yeah, he perfect. And guess what? He see you as a perfect being. See, he don't look at you the way you look at yourself. And see, that's a problem for you and a lot of us is because we so used to being who we were, we don't see the good in ourselves at all. God sees beyond that. God made us in his image. So God know who he is. We don't know. See, that's what we catching up to. We trying to figure out who he is. God know who he is. So why not cling to who knows you? All right, you heard what I said? Why not cling to who knows you? Why would you go off and venture out and try to be around and to become somebody that don't even know you? Then when things get rough, guess who's gonna leave you? They are. But guess who's always gonna be there for you? God. So why not do what you need to do right now? You ain't gotta wait. Yeah, God accessible right now. Yeah, you can call him right now. While you're watching this video, you can just turn it off, turn it back on when you finish, and talk to God right now. You ain't gotta wait. But this is your sign, man. This is your sign, man. I'm finna go. But this is your sign to go and get it together. Because God got more for you. It's time to lock in. Stop playing. Stop procrastinating. Stop overthinking. And stop giving people your time and get God your time. You got this, man. God bless.